Hello there. Today the question of the day is very simple from inverse trigonometry. This question not the question of the day, question of the week. Yep. This question has come from JEE Mains 2019. Let's try to do this question, I suppose. Wait a second. Yeah. Anyways, okay, how are we going to approach this question? Okay, we see the summation over here. You see this? Yeah, let's attack that thing first. Summation n equal to 119 cot inverse of 1 plus, let's just take the 2 outside, we can multiply that always, p equal to 1 to p equal to n. So now what does this summation series represent to us? Wait a second. This series represents like a summation n equal to 1 to n equal to n for n which is r which is going to be n into n plus 1 by 2. Remember this, that is what the summation is representing. This is a standard series. Memorize this, it will be useful in doing questions. Okay, yep. So we attacked that part of the question first. So yeah, so 2 into n into n plus 1 by 2, yeah, it will be cancelling out. Yes, so we got the summation series again, and I'm not very comfortable in doing the series with cot inverse, so I will try to do it with tan. But generally the summation questions, if we observe, are from tan, so the general idea should be to convert cot inverse into tan. How are we going to do that? We know the formula, cot inverse of x equal to tan inverse of 1 by x. There are some certain conditions to apply it, and this question fulfills those conditions, so I'm just going to directly apply that. Tan inverse of 1 by 1 plus n into n plus 1. Now we want a summation series with tan inverse. We know, this is a basic idea. You must or you should have done this idea or these types of question before, or watched it from the teachers. This is a good question, like a simple basic question. So that is how you would be able to do it, unless you are a natural genius, which I'm not. So let's see how we can do that. So here we have this, here we have 1. We want this term over there, and we want in such a way that tan inverse should be x minus 1 by 1 plus xy, which will allow us to do tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Alright, so how do we get 1 from this down thing? We can do n plus 1 minus n, can we not? It is going to give us 1. So we are going to get cot of summation n equal to 1 to 19 tan inverse of n plus 1 minus n by 1 plus n into n plus 1. As we can see, this term represents this formula. That means we can convert it into this thing, right? Yeah. So cot of summation n equal to 1 to 19 tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. Ta-da! Okay, now let us just expand the series and observe. I really love summation or telescopic questions because they feel so satisfying to do. Yeah, so we got tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1, and we are just applying these values. Remember that? You do know the concept, or I'm hoping you guys do. I'm just doing these questions. These are good questions for the revision of this property and this property and the summation series. So it's a good question in my opinion. And yeah, then we got this term, and we are going to add more terms. So 2 plus 1, which is tan inverse of 3, and here it is going to be tan inverse of 2. And if we keep on applying, let's say we apply, as you can see, this term and this term is going to cancel out, and similarly this term and that term will cancel out like that. Up to, it will cancel out up to tan inverse of n plus 1 plus minus tan inverse of n. This term will be cancelled out by that term, so this is the last term that is going to be there. You can do that by doing more expansion if you have doubt in that, but I think you all do not have. And the final n value is 19, so if we apply tan inverse of 20 minus tan inverse of 1 is what we are going to get. And look again, we got this formula. We have to convert it into that thing. So we are going to get cot of tan inverse of 20 minus 1, 19 by 21. But we want in the cot inverse term, because cot inverse of x can cancel each other and we will get x. This can happen under certain conditions, and this question fulfills those conditions. So yeah, cot inverse of 21 by 19 guys, and badam, we are going to get 21 by 19. Ta-da! The question is done. Hope you enjoyed this question, and yeah, that's it for the question of the week. Bye.